Lord knows I'ma give it all I got. I'm never giving in. If I rise to the top, it'll pay off in the end. Sometimes I feel lost, I don't know where to begin. Ain't trying to stop. Yeah. I can do this.
D-Bird just mentioned to me this idea of going out to a mansion in Texas and recording an album, and that's kind of right up my alley.
People who've never met before in real life, putting them in a house and saying you have this much time to create an album.
Okay, it is a real place, yes.
Hell yeah.
White Collar Rhymes is exactly what it says. It's just, people who work jobs and rap.
Online collaboration's great and stuff, but like the actual like feeling of being like in the moment and like creating like, yes, we got this, like let's go. And it's a feeling like nothing I've ever experienced.
White Collar bringing heat, we ain't even hit the peak.
It feels like we've known each other for years.
I've seen D-Bird on camera. I've seen his stupid little dab, and I hate it. I've seen Cody Nash, jittery and amped up when he's excited about, conspiracy theory he wants to talk about. I would have been more surprised if somebody behaved differently than what I've already come to know.
It's crazy to see you and you.
Soul of a golden god, brought my team a mansion to rapping and then wrote it off. No fraud, an MC and a sex beast. Trying to find a balance, truly excel when I spread cheese. Yeah, I'm what the internet needs, but what the streets hate. It's my birthday, come blow the candle out on this beefcake. Stop lying, tell the truth. I am legend, this is the bar you measure to.
We didn't think this was real.
Maybe we should all just link up and do some music together.
How serious are we about putting together an album and then having it filmed?
To be honest with you, I have no idea what the last mixtape is.
This is the last mixtape. This documentary is the last
mixtape. Is that what this is?
That's what it's called.
Tap, tap, tap on the microphone. 1, 2. What's up? Welcome to the show, everybody. I am a black man with a hoodie on, and I'm here with my fellow black people.
I'm a white man with a hoodie on. Hi.
It's a very, what is it, one of those thin hoodies that you can wear as like a collared shirt? Does it like morph into a collar, the hoodie?
Yeah, this is my business hoodie, for sure.
Business hoodie, business casual hoodie. Is that acceptable attire at a business event? A hoodie?
Depends on who you're meeting.
If it's striped, apparently.
What if you're meeting the CEO of a 7-Eleven?
Definitely. And then make sure to have like a stain of like mustard just on your shirt. Be like, I stopped at 7-Eleven before I met you. Really make it authentic.
There's nothing wrong with 7-Eleven. I like how in like Japan and Korea, working at 7-Eleven is a very esteemed job. You're like upper echelon of society. But if you tell somebody in America, yeah, I work at 7-Eleven, they're like, oh, this fuck is a loser. Hasn't gone anywhere in his life.
They should really make that more known. I didn't know that. I feel like if more people working in American 7-Elevens knew that, then they could be like, I'm really big in Korea, bro.
Well, I mean, the difference is like in 7-Eleven in Asia, like it's a lot cleaner. You can actually eat there. They'll have like a whole like little kind of like a restaurant. You can either eat indoors or outdoors. They have like corporate offices. Going to 7-Eleven to get a bowl of ramen is a big deal.
Sounds like a whole event.
If you say in America, I'm going to 7-Eleven to get a hot dog, they're like, man, this guy must be down in the dumps. Not the same.
I kind of disagree so hard.
Why?
7-Eleven hot dogs are dope. And yeah, they're unfairly judged. Maybe that's the most underrated shit is a 7-Eleven hot dog.
Rank the best.
Home Depot hot dogs definitely way underrated.
All right, that's how we're starting
Home
off.
Depot hot dogs.
Rank the top not at your house hot dogs. What are your top 3 or top 5 hot dog places to go?
Coney Island.
Let Nikki go. She has more answers. I never got.
Nikki. Home Depot is probably your number one, right?
Hot dogs. They don't sell them anymore, but I think Menards is starting. And then what did I just say? Coney Island. Any Coney Island.
Where do you get the Coney Island from?
At Coney Island.
Just the, like the place Coney Island? Okay. I'm just making sure it's not like a Coney Island stand in like Walmart or something.
No, it's actually like Coney Island. That's the
Okay,
name of the
Coney
restaurant.
Home Depot, Coney Island. Where's
And
number
Coney
3?
Island. Number 3 will probably be Diamond Dogs. I love
Diamond
her
Dogs.
street meat.
You go to like straight up specialized hot dog places. You don't fuck around.
I love hot dogs.
You're pure American. American.
My series is like, sorry, I have no hot dogs for you.
Sorry, I know that you really like these, but we don't have any right now.
I too, Siri. I'm sorry, there's no hot dogs in front of me. Yeah, I would say Munchies, which is the cart outside of the, dance club bar in Pullman, Washington. So the bar shuts down, you come outside, there's just a vendor that stays open till like 4 a.m., just slanging all sorts of dogs. Number 1. Number 2 is the Independent, because we would go to that sports bar at lunch. It's like downtown Portland. We convinced them to put the Seattle dog on the menu after going there every single day and
I
writing
remember
on the
this.
comment card. And then they put it on the menu and we never went there again. So I have to list them out of guilt. And then I'd say, I think Costco has a hot dog. So.
Wait, have you ever even had it? What do you mean you
Costco
think?
hot dogs are good.
Yeah,
like the
I mean,
pizza
it's like
though.
huge, right? It's like the
Have you-
size of a forearm.
Have you had it or no?
I think so.
You-
I don't know.
You can.
What? I remember the past now. Come on.
How's it gonna make your top list if you're like, I think I had one of these before. It's in my top 3.
Honestly, just because I kind of don't think to get hot dogs.
That's like saying I think Dwayne Wade was good. He's top 3 shooting guard of all time, and you've never watched him play a game.
I mean, you can just steal from other people's lists, right?
I guess that's what we're doing. If I had to rank hot dogs, I would say Annie Ann's pretzel dog, number 1. Any baseball stadium hot dog, number 2. Movie theater hot dog, number 3. Sonic hot dog, number 4.
Sonic hot dogs are good too.
What the fuck is wrong with you guys?
What do you mean?
Literal children. Sonic is for fucking children and 85-year-olds.
And Little Caesars isn't?
Yeah, Little Caesars is for upstanding gentlemen, hot bitches, and swole dudes.
I'm gonna tell you this. This is not from a place of hate. This is with pure honesty in my heart. Never have I ever been at a Little Caesars and seen one hot chick. I've seen old fat people in like shirts that don't cover their bellies, in flip-flop thong sandals, asking for a hot and ready and being upset when it's not available. That's all that I've ever seen there.
Look, attractiveness comes in different forms. It sounds very body shamey right now.
It's not body
saying.
shaming, it's a description. They're bigger individuals with stomach out, fupas if you will. Fupas.
Sounds like you're judging them.
Shoes that don't cover their toes and the backs of their feet, so their toes are hanging over the edge of the shoe like claws, grabbing at the ground and moving them along in life.
Why are you grabbing their feet like that?
Saying, where is my hot and ready? Why don't you guys have enough? This is unacceptable. I'm calling corporate.
Yeah, they're not going to settle for less because these people know what they want.
That's your resolution there? That's what they want? Okay.
Also, I said Costco hot dogs, Gray Baby. So
You don't even know if Costco sells hot dogs. You're just guessing at this point.
I think.
Because everybody knows you go to Costco for the slice of pizza, not a hot dog.
Yeah, I mean,
Sure. Way better.
I didn't know we could just list all sports stadiums. Sure, there,
Yeah.
a baseball game.
I said just any place that's not your house. So anything's fair game. You could go to your neighbor's house. Maybe your neighbor has good hot dogs. Pause.
My ex-girlfriend got me onto Jewish hot dogs. By far and away, the best hot dog is the kosher dogs.
Kosher dogs.
Ogles.
Speaking of kosher things, when I was a young rapscallion and me and my buddy used to like scour the city and find courts to play basketball in, we were informed at one point of an unknown entity in our city. This may be a hot take, but if you want to go to a good pickup game of ball, go to Jew ball is what they called it. I don't know if that's supposed to be what it's called, but that's what that's what the people there told us. It's Jew ball. It's like the Jewish synagogue. I don't know I'm getting the names wrong, but you go to their place of worship and they have the basketball court and they have the little bibs on, their colored bibs. We're like, oh, this is fancy. You got a number on the back and shit. They're playing full court Jew ball. And we joined in and enjoyed some basketball with them. And then they promptly said, please don't come back unless you're a member of the church.
So that was a recruitment effort. Like, come on. Hey, you're black. Do you want to play some basketball? Maybe you convert afterwards. I don't know.
They're like, hey, you guys go to this church? We're like, no, we just heard about it. And they're like, oh, well, if you want to come back during service, that's fine. But, we try to keep the facilities for church-going members. And we're like, oh, my bad.
Does the black boy like basketball? Why don't you join our congregation?
Yeah.
Play a little more.
Us black people, we love some ball.
Yeah, me too.
All right. What is today? It's Wednesday. It's beginning of November. I guess I should get rid of the skeleton and get a little turkey to put down there.
I mean, every day is a skeleton day. We're all just skeletons under
You
this
skip right
mountain
Christmas.
clutch. Yeah, Christmas skeletons.
Christmas skeletons. You like Christmas skeletons? Do you like decorate Christmas for like Halloween?
No, my mom's like, do you want these decorations? Like, no. What am I? I'm gonna get a tree. I'm gonna I haven't vacuumed in 3.5 years, and now I'm gonna worry about pine needles. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, tongue here. I used to go to that's the main place we used to go is like Christian churches. They were more accepting of us, haphazard hoodlums walking in wanting to play ball, but the Jew ball was special. I'll put it like that. Jew ball was like cream of the crop. If you could get in a good Jew ball game, your money.
I will never.
Nikki, do they have like Jew volleyball? Where does the Jew facility stop? I want to know.
I have no idea. Ours is volleyball. We
Volleyball?
play in a racquetball court.
So it's like no sand,
We play off the walls.
just straight
So it's
hard
no
floor.
show. Shit's bouncing everywhere.
You always get hit in the face though, don't you?
Yeah, because I play with dudes that fucking literally.
Whoa!
spike the ball.
Let's not be sexist here. Let's not be sexist.
When the dudes are almost 7 foot tall, I'm getting hit in the face.
I mean, maybe play on stilts. No,
It's gonna be so hard.
Just
It's
suggestion.
gonna be so hard. Just thinking about how hard it would be to play on stilts. Maybe even a pogo stick would be hard.
They do have. I saw a video the other day of unicycle basketball. What the fuck? Would you guys be down for that?
Basketballs, I don't feel like. I mean, the more control. Basketball is more controlled. Volleyball, the ball is bouncing, especially when it comes off those walls. You don't know what spin it's going, where it's going.
I think the good people know where it's going,
I just
right?
get hit in the face with everything, though. I get hit in the face playing dodgeball. I just get hit in the head with stuff.
I'd play some adult dodgeball.
I've thought about it.
I mean, after I saw your Achilles torn up, I don't think you should try.
Yeah, no, I'm done with adult sports. I'm a couch movie guy from now on. That's
Which is crazy. That does scare me because I play real hard volleyball. I dive and shit.
What about kickball? Huh? That's pretty safe.
Kickball would be fun.
We could get a kickball league going.
WCR kickball. Everyone just from their monitors.
Who's on first?
Right.
This might be a hot take, but speaking of unicycle basketball, hear me out. Magicians, fucking super not cool, super losery until you get to a certain level, and then everyone's like, "Oh my god, now it's cool." But you have to be David Blaine or just the biggest loser fuck in the world. Unicycles, I don't think you ever pass that threshold. I think you're just a loser fuck who sucks and whose family hates you, and you should find another hobby.
I feel like we got two different topics that we need to dissect here: unicycles and magicians, and you've kind of blended them together. I want to take a moment to let's take a breath, I know emotions are running high. You feel very passionate about this.
I'm amped.
But unicycles,
Got me going.
I kind of agree with you on unicycles. When my 1 year at University of Florida, he wasn't my roommate, but like one of the guys that lived down the hall rode a unicycle around campus. Cliff. One of the most hillbilly motherfuckers I ever met in my life. Had a pickup truck, speedometer was broken, windshield was cracked. So whenever you rode with him, he's literally got his head out the window and he doesn't know how much gas is left. He's like, I'm like, how do you know when it's getting low? He's like, just kind of like go by the odometer. Like I know it can hold X amount of gas. I get X amount of per gallon. I eyeball it. And I'm like, don't ever drive me around again unless I'm like stranded. But anyway, rode a unicycle and it's cool. Like you see him do it the first time, like he's hopping on like the walkways and shit. He's hopping on curves and he's like, oh man, that's pretty cool. After about 2 weeks, yeah, unicycle is played out. This loser fuck, why don't you just walk? I'm tired of waiting for you to hop up on your one wheel and like balance it so we can get going. Like, come on, the act is over. I can agree with that.
100%.
Magic, I feel very strongly about though. I think magic is awesome.
In what way? What fucking
It's cool.
way?
If somebody walks up to you and they just like make something just disappear or they like, oh, here's your car. Like, oh, that's cool, man. Come on.
I mean, I can do that with like your money. I'm just kidding.
That's called robbery, Nikki.
That's called every woman ever. Yeah, that's not
It's
neat.
Every man ever. Sorry.
Oh. Who do you think is more of a money leech? Men or women?
Stereotypically, yeah, men are the one that train women's bank accounts for sure.
I can see that.
Mine, yeah.
I guess there's no gender bias that we will promote here. We're open to anything.
We can
I
promote.
still have yet to meet a man who's a provider more than me.
We can promote gender bias. I mean, it's all opinions, and opinions are like what I always tell you guys. Opinions are like chocolate starfish, right?
Opinions are like Jew basketball, as you always say.
Put words in my mouth.
Your words, yeah.
Well, I mean, if opinions are like Jew basketball, then opinions are awesome.
Absolutely.
I just want that to be known to all the Jew ball players out there.
I don't think you can say that.
What?
Makes me uncomfortable.
I don't think we should be.
I went along with the joke once, and I instantly felt bad about it.
I'm telling you the way that it was described to me by actual Jewish people. I'm not saying anything of like it was like a whisper in the background of like, oh, Jew ball, let's go to the Jew ball game. It was literally the Jewish people like, yo, we got a Jew ball league, and I'm like, whoa, can you even say that?
Okay, so if a group of my friends were black and they played basketball and they called it one thing, I could say it too. Okay, I understand the rules now.
Yeah,
got it.
Yeah, try that out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's Wednesday. We usually listen to subscriber music, trying to switch things up a little bit and banter a little bit more. We do have a few tracks to listen to in between banter. It is the beginning of Turkey Month, so for all you gobblers out there, let that sink in. For all you gobblers out there who celebrate the Thanksgiving holiday, this month is for you. And for anybody who doesn't celebrate Thanksgiving, you should move out of Canada and join the real United States of America.
Boxing Day.
Boxing Day.
Where you get to fight your uncle when he says something racist.
Would you fight your uncle?
I think I can take all of my uncles at this point. They're very old.
I wouldn't fight my uncles. I love my uncles.
What if they said something like really out of pocket though? What if your uncle was like, I don't know, those pants make you look like SpongeBob?
My uncle probably would say something like that.
Jesus Christ, Nikki.
My family is very loving diss. Like my nanny will be like, "Oh, that's a great song. Don't sing it again," and then laugh and walk away. Yeah.
Feel like we should listen to a beat by Noir instead of diving further into this topic. Here's a Hard Shit Only by Noir. breakdown in the middle. See how it starts first too.
Rap, bruh.
Rap, brah. Okay.
Rappity rap.
Same old, same old. All right, that was Hard Shit Only by Noir. What did you guys think of that? Was it hard enough for you? All right, fine. It's hard enough for me. I love this beat. I feel like Noir is, I don't know. He's always been consistent, but I feel like he's in a super groove lately of like bringing out the energy in different styles of beats is how I would express it. Like before he was just super consistent. I feel like now when he wants to make like a hard beat or a melodic beat, I feel like he's fine-tuned his craft to where it feels easier, even if the effort that he puts in is probably still the same or more or greater. I feel like he's become better with his toolkit where they don't sound as similar. They're just consistently good. I like this a lot. I'd give this a 9.5. My only slight dislike, but maybe it's just because there's no vocals on it. It's just like the bridge between the two just felt a little bit too empty. I would like maybe some sort of instrument to stay there, like hi-hats or something. But other than that, I thought it was great. 9.5.
Yeah. Ooh. Sorry, I'm catching things on fire. So I was trying to have you guys
If
go
there
first.
is a fire that's about to break out, please let me know. I have my phone ready to dial 911.
I just dropped a bunch of shit. Yay. Anyways, I thought this was good. I thought that it had a nice rhythmic drive throughout it. You had the different sound variation with the different like unique sounds you had in the breakdown and stuff, and the different change up. You had almost like the different synth sounds kind of gave it like this nice like little listening texture to it over the top in those parts, and I liked it. I thought that you had a good tension build too throughout it, leading up to the drop too, and I really liked the little breakdown heading into the drop. It was nice. I'm at a 9 for this. I liked where this is at. I think that maybe the verses could have got a little bit more variable, but I liked the breakdown and the hook and stuff.
Yeah, I liked it a lot too. I think there's just little shit that he does that comes with experience that you can tell just kind of adds the little texture around some of these parts, like the little piano in the background. I think that's a really nice touch that keeps it kind of fresh as it continues on. My favorite part was for sure the drums and the hard synth. Like that part was like hard as fuck, brother. I think that my only gripe is kind of that middle space that we mentioned before. Because, like, I don't know, it reminds me of, I was trying to think of his name. That guy that we always give shit to because he never makes choruses. He just, like, inserts a little sample.
Rip Lux.
Yeah. This is like a perfect Rip Lux beat because he can just rapidy rap over the hard parts, and then it's kind of not built for a chorus. It's like, okay, insert some like old-timey radio voice talking about the aliens are coming or whatever, right?
Back in my day, we used to probe aliens in their butts.
Oh, I'm being probed right now. Rapidy rap coming back with it. Just some ideas, for whoever takes over this beat. 9. I'm at a 9.
At a 9. All right. Shout out Noir. In other news, election day. Had a lot of elections happen across the country.
Yeah, I had an election here where they're like, do you want to fund public parks? And I said, fuck no, get out of here. Fuck them kids.
What do you have against public parks?
You know what I have against public parks? I went to a public park, I tried playing pickup basketball, and next thing you know, my Achilles exploded. That's the park's fault, not mine. So fuck parks forever. No one deserves basketball because you're just going to hurt yourself. That's what I have against public parks.
Now, was it the park's fault because there were little gravelly rocks on the court and you slipped on them, or was there a crack in the court and you stumbled and your
No,
Achilles exploded?
just being there, being available for 38-year-olds to think they can still dribble like they used to. Yeah, it's so tempting on a, June summer's eve, a nice little perfect 70 degrees. Oh, wow, this court's open. There's somebody bumping some tunes, and you're like, oh, I could shoot around. Oh, these two tweens want to play 2-on-2 with me and my tall adult friend. Yeah, we can beat them really quick. No, stay away.
You know what you should have did? Should have played some Jubal.
I should have. But then they'd make me convert. I'm very easily persuaded.
Is it so bad to, let me ask this. Is it so bad to convert for a goal?
To use the gym? Probably. And then your Sundays are smoking.
Whoa. Let's not belittle it down to use the gym. Let's say to get healthier, to meet community and friends by way of the gym.
No, I think it's perfectly natural, normal, and healthy to use a religion to further your own interests.
Maybe you meet, a spouse. Maybe you meet your best friend. Maybe you meet a business partner.
I'll just tell you from experience.
That you're that religion.
Yeah, I'll just tell you from experience, it doesn't work. They want other Jewish people. I dated a girl. Her dad signed her up for J-Date while we were dating.
He's like, yeah, this
fuck you, Dad.
This Little Caesars guy is not it. We need to go back to
This ain't it.
good old Jewish people.
Hey man, I was the assistant to the assistant to the assistant manager at a Big Five Sporting Goods. So he didn't see my potential.
What is Big Five? Like dicks?
Good Lord.
Yeah, it's like dicks
venom?
in many ways. In many ways.
What is Big Five like dicks? That sentence doesn't play very well without
It makes
context.
sense.
Yeah, it makes sense. I'm just, without context, it doesn't, the frame of reference is off.
Let me put it this way. The regional manager came in after I went to Starbucks, got coffee for everyone in the office, got him one. We sat down and he's like, yeah, so we're going to have you sign this paper saying you're resigning. So yeah, Big Five is dicks. Because me signing that paper then made it so I couldn't get unemployment benefits.
Why did they need you to resign? What did you do?
Well, here was the policy. Here was the policy back in the day.
Okay.
You had 3 strikes. A strike.
I knew it was coming.
You had 3 strikes within a 6-month time span. And, after 6 months, every 6 months, a strike drops off your record or whatever. But you have 3 months and you can't get, or 6 months, you can't get 3 strikes within the same month.
Okay.
6 months. My first strike was somehow, I lost like 75 cents. At the end of the night, you like wreck the till or whatever. You're like, oh, whatever. There's like 76 cents missing.
You fucked up the balance.
Yeah, you fuck up the balance. So like, strike.
Strike
oh,
one.
Sure. I get it.
Fair.
Strike 2. You're supposed to also keep every single receipt. Somehow, like a receipt just evaporated into thin air. And it's not like they didn't pay for the shit. They paid for it. All the things
Still with
matched
balance,
up.
you just didn't have the sheet of paper to go with it.
But the sheet of paper, who fucking knows what happened to it? It's stuck under my fucking foot or something. I don't know. And then strike 3 was they caught me on camera
Oh God.
not checking the fucking sizes of the shoe as I was checking somebody out. So you have to open up the shoe box before the person leaves to make sure that the sizes are the same. And
I
on
walked out of the
camera,
store with different size shoes. It would have been
Yep.
because of you. I'm just
Yep.
kidding, I didn't check it.
yeah, and these stinky butt fucks from Moscow, Idaho would come in 3 years after they've already purchased the shoes, worked every day on the field in their farm with these shoes, got them all dirty and stinky, bring them in the box and say, here, these shoes are defective. And this company would like allow them to exchange it for a new pair. So I don't think me checking the sizes is going to make or break their customer service. But
Yeah.
that's how I got.
I
that's how
feel
got
like that last
until
one you
mine.
could maybe appeal. Like, look, it was one time. I can get it. I get the money thing. Like, yeah, money important, whatever. Different shoe
Yeah.
sizes. That's on you and the customer. If both of you don't look, who cares?
Why did I sign it? I was like young, like 21, 22, and I was like, oh, they told me that, if you sign this, then there's an opportunity. Maybe you could come back to work for us, just not in this management assistant manager position. And being young, I was like, oh, well, having a job is better than having no job. Not thinking how crazy that would be to be like the assistant manager trainee, and then just coming back as like a part-time work, like insane. Long time ago, but yeah, those people suck. They dicks, allegedly, from my experience.
What was this sporting goods place called again? Take Five?
Big Five Sporting Goods.
Big Five Sporting Goods. Allegedly, yeah. We love Big Five Sporting Goods here. Shout out to
Did you
them.
get your and one shoes?
Do they sell and ones? I feel like
They do sell. They sell and ones because they're very low budget.
Whoa. We don't have to put titles next to things. I mean, a brand is a brand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Garbage fucks.
No, and one. You know what I want to get? I want to get a pair of those Shaq Hypnosis shoes, the Reeboks with the spirals on it. I gotta find those. I gotta bring those back.
I want those too. Yeah, those are dope. And the Sean Kemp dunks.
And then Patrick Ewing is back in the shoe business. He's got his brand relaunched again. He made a good little chunk change off of his brand.
I just saw a reel today where Mace and Cameron were talking on their podcast about how they lost all respect for Patrick Ewing.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, dude, so funny. So for everyone who didn't see it, basically, like Cameron was chilling upstairs at the VIP of some like lounge in Miami. Michael Jordan had just retired from the Wizards, so like kind of later in his career. Patrick Ewing was retired, so they're chilling. Patrick Ewing comes up to Cameron and is like, yo, I'm going to need you to leave. Like, Mike Jordan's coming up. And they're like, excuse me? You're playing security for the guy that, like, made sure you never got any rings?
You were supposed to be the face
now?
of the Knicks. You were the guy that was supposed to lead the Knicks to glory, and now you're playing Michael Jordan's bitch.
Yeah. It's like a couple New York guys that looked up to you. You should be asking us if we want to join you.
Yeah.
You telling us to move?
Allen Houston would never. Latrell Sprewell would never. Here you are ushering in Michael Jordan like security guard. Fuck out of here, Patrick Ewing. All respect to Patrick Ewing, though.
Look, and one slander. And one was one of my favorite things in like the early 2000s, right? You had Hot Sauce, you had the Professor, you had oh man, all those dribblers that inspired
Headache.
me to play rap
Ayo,
ball.
half man, half amazing.
Oh,
Escalade.
Escalade.
Rest in peace,
But-
Escalade.
Rest in peace. Ali Mo, rest in peace. Yeah, Skip to my Lou. At the same time, all of those people, they got fucked by the company and won. It got sold a couple times, and now like that idea, putting hip hop music to street ball mixtape highlights, great idea, but now it's become something else. And it's gross, and the people are just trying to squeeze pennies off of this thing that happened literally 20 years ago. I don't like it. That new company that took it over is a bunch of money grubbing fucks and people that wear and one.
Watch what you say.
Don't
here.
shower.
Watch what you say.
Don't
here.
shower.
Hold on now.
Talking to you, Dice. Don't shower.
Talking to a lot of individuals who are smart with their shoe purchases. Right? I don't need to spend $200 on a pair of shoes if I leave the house twice a week. The fuck for? Why? Give me a good reason why. It's not gonna get you more coochie wearing somebody else's shoes.
Certainly.
And the
you
coochie
could.
that it does get you is probably not any good. It's probably hood rat coochie, and it's probably only good for that one time. And then you're like, oh my God, this woman is banging on my door. She's screaming that she's going to stab me if I don't open the door. I should have never worn those shoes.
Nikki, do you notice the guy's shoes? Do you notice his sign?
What?
Do you notice his sign? Is that
Like a
important?
horoscope?
Yeah.
It's what?
I mean, sometimes
Sign.
I don't know. Depends. Some people I can tell who they are.
What's the first thing you notice on a guy?
Their jaw.
Jaw.
Their jaw. So they got to have a mouth game is what you're talking about.
I love a good jawline. I'm a sucker for a jawline.
Do you ever walk up to him and ask what that mouth do?
Mm-hmm.
What do they say?
I'll show you.
Crazy. You need to not go out in public and have these kind of conversations. It's wild.
I'll show you.
Imagine this, D-Bird. You're in Costco shopping for a big bag of D-Bird chips, whatever the fuck it is that you get at Costco. You hear a couple people talking on the other aisle like, oh, you got a nice jawline. What that mouth do? And then the guy replies, I'll show you. Do you go around to this aisle and see what two numbskulls are up to, or do you like, I got to get out of this Costco? It's full of promiscuous people that I don't want any parts of.
Oh, I gotta see it. I gotta put a face to this conversation for sure. I'm so nosy when it comes to that shit. I mean, I think the best example is like when somebody cuts you off in traffic and you're like, oh, who's this fucking asshole? I speed up just not to like get mad at them or like rage at them.
Just to
I just
profile
want to
them?
see what they look like. Yeah.
Just to profile them a little bit?
Yeah. I'm like, ooh, I should have known it was a 85-year-old blue hair. Yeah.
Do they ever roll the window down and look back at you like, what up, tough guy?
No, it's just because inevitably what happens is they speed around me, do some crazy move. I'm a defensive driver. I'm naturally very good. So I make sure that we don't crash for the both of us. And then I casually go up because they can't go any farther up anyways. It's fucking traffic. So they're like not any further ahead of me. And so I just go around casually when I catch up to them. And I'm like, oh, yeah, just what I thought. Every time.
Describe your driving style in 5 words or less. Nikki.
Ooh. Am I stoned or am I sober?
What the fuck?
Or, I'm sorry, allegedly. Allegedly. I don't drive stoned.
Am I stoned or
That's
am I
more than 5 already.
Allegedly, everybody. Allegedly. It's all entertainment here. Bird,
My
what you...
driving style is fast, slow, swervy. Look at that.
I think you should stick with am I stoned or am I sober?
Okay.
Bird, what's your driving style? 5 words.
Erotic.
Oh,
Wet.
What's next do we have here?
Moist.
We got
Cum and boner.
We got the track from Casanova West Side, 290 shit, in reference to the interstate that cuts through the west side of Chicago. This is a freestyle song. He left an open verse as well for those of you who may or may not be interested. If you want to like tell him how much you hate him, I don't think he'd appreciate it, but you could also put that as the open verse as well. Like, hey Casanova, don't like you leaving me this open verse. Compliment battle, right? You guys like that? No? Mm-hmm. Here's 290 shit.
Yeah. I'ma get in my bag on this one. Yeah, 290 shit. Yeah, I'm on the map, I'm talking hardly, but I've been rapping since you're shorty. Know some niggas from out west that turned your photo to a Harley. Man, I said I'm from Chicago, but y'all act like that don't mean nothing. If y'all keep on woofing, ain't no mean much. it. Vacate trip, my team coming. Never leave home without them deep in these cities. Hope your feet working. I am not no shooter, keep that Ruger with my mean cousin. I just do shows, this these hoes keep my funds running. I hit up my plug, his text green, he still Samsung it. But that weed too good, stop in that hood, yes, them fiends love it. I came a long way from being told that's just my work husband. Gotta be better to notice that if I want all of this money, I gotta stay focused. I can't be okay with that moment, that money go blue. Sound like a drum when I thumb it. Baby, I know that I'm hot. Get this bitch rocking like I just be playing guitar. Shaking his leg in that hole to loosen that strap so he can protect me on go. I don't be caring about none of that. If you with me, you safe like a vaulting hatch. If you trust and embrace, then I'm spitting facts. If I pull out and shoot, then it's self-defense. Like pow, oh my God, like yeah, yeah. Moving the shit like yeah, yeah. Smoke out the window like yeah, yeah. Niggas be talking, ain't saying shit like yeah, yeah. Fuck if you know that she showing contortion, you been in it backwards like goddamn. And the way you be talking is too live, and the way you be moving is not right. And I really don't talk on the internet, but this chrome make you drop all your Wi-Fi. And she do take a chance like it's ass to rap. You know it's slapped the way that we kicked it back. She setting goals to invest into the market snaps to move the family at the hood till we own the trap. Like what? Man, I swear I'm about that life, but I chose to move right out the hood and spend my money right. I make a girl become my wife. She'll beat that bitch right out her tights. I'd rather laugh and walk away if you dumb niggas think I fight. Like what? Like what? It's just shit like yeah, yeah. Like yeah, yeah. What? Damn. Like yeah, yeah. God damn. Crazy shit.
Right, it was Casanova West Side with 290 shit.
Can you go back to like 130?
Fuck no. Hell no. 130. All right, hold on.
Maybe even 135. But
Is it-
yeah, just do 130. That's fine.
Man, I swear I'm about that life, but I chose to move right out the hood and spend my money right. I make a girl become my wife. She'll beat that bitch right.
Spend your
Okay.
money right. He's wise with his funds, Bird.
Yeah, I feel like you fell off just that one spot. Spend my money right. Yeah, like it came in just a little too early comparatively. And you know, if this is a freestyle off the top, like, yeah, that shit happens. Honestly, though, like this was so fucking fire that it didn't feel like a freestyle off the top until maybe at the very end. I'll just say that I fucking loved it. I loved the energy. I loved everything that you did here. You know, this is, as Noir would put it, a hard type beat. Yeah. Somebody should get on that second verse because that shit fire.
Who would you want to hear on the second verse?
I could see you or Jacob doing good stuff to this. I'm gonna give this I'm gonna give it a 9. I want to give it a 10 so bad, but I feel like just that one spot where you fell off and like
Pussy.
kind of at the very end, it
Soft.
just felt like you ran out of stuff to talk about a little bit. But
Soft.
like, I'm gonna give it a 9 with saying I really like it.
I'll give it a 10. I would have not even said this was freestyle. I would have just been like, hey, I made this song and here's an open verse. I think I've said this before. I've said this a lot of times. There's no appeal to me when you tell me it's freestyled versus it was written. Unless it's just obviously like you just really didn't care and it's just like sloppily put together. Like you could have just said, hey, I made this track. And I would have been like, oh, Cass, this is dope. And then Bird probably would have just said, oh, there's this one part where you slipped up. Just re-record that. And we would have been none the wiser. To me, I don't know. Maybe it's because I've traveled my many old years and I'm about to die within the next 12 months. And, you know, freestyle means nothing to me. Just tell me you made a song and call it that. But I think this was dope for a freestyle. If you want to call it that, I'll give it a 10.
You are not going to die in the next 12 months.
You don't know that.
I'll be so mad at you.
Well, I won't know that either.
I'll be so mad at you. You will know that. You will know that.
Hey, when I'm gone, deuces.
I will contact you.
I will hang up.
I will make your ass come back.
I will hang up from the spirit world like, yo, no calls. I'm on vacation, baby. Permanent vacation.
No, bro. You gotta call. You gotta answer.
Who's that at the Ouija board? I'll kick that shit over. From the spirit
Bring
world.
your ass back. You'll be so mad at me. I'm at a 9 too. I thought this is really good. I think that your flow was good. I also thought that you just needed to tighten up in that small spot. as well. I think that, you had a pretty good flow, pretty good, pacing, everything, your patterns were engaging. I thought that your, obviously your vocal tone and everything like that was awesome. I really liked this overall. I thought that this was a vibe. I think it's a good job, Cass. Definitely need to fill it up.
Nikki, I know you may not be fully aware of this, but recently in NBA news, there was several arrests for gambling related to rigging sports games, and also some news of a, we'll call it like a sham of a poker game. How do you feel about athletes and betting? Do you think those two should be separated?
Yes,
Why?
because I feel like you can throw shit.
Do you don't think that makes the game more exciting?
I think that makes it basically fun. I think that it's all.
What if you could bet on the person who's trying to throw the game, how successful they'll likely be? Just throwing that out.
I mean, I don't think that you should be involved in something that you are like a player in. I don't. It's like insider trading, right?
You mean like Congress people owning stocks?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fair. Good comparison, Nikki. Very astute.
Yeah.
Thank you. Bird, would you go in to join a poker game with Chauncey Billups there?
I suck at poker anyways. Like a couple years ago, we brought a couple of my, coworkers over to my best friend's house to do just a friendly poker game. He still hasn't forgiven me about it because apparently, unbeknownst to me, two of my coworkers just randomly are poker fucking aces, and one guy spends every fucking weekend spending 8 hours in the dingy, smoke-filled betting track playing poker against other degenerates. I didn't know. I thought we were just friends having
I'm
fun.
just having fun.
I lost almost immediately and bought in like a couple times. So just no, I'm a terrible poker guy. And then I just want to play. I go out early. I'm like all in, and no one believes me. And then so I have to buy back in. Before you know it, like I've lost more money than I ever had any business putting up. So no, fuck that, and fuck Chauncey Billups.
I had a few coworker poker nights, and it was like buy-in. I forgot what the buy-in was. I don't remember if it was like $20 or $50. It was something tolerable where you'd put in, but there's like a decent chance of winning a prize pot. And I would always end up in third place because it would go so long into the night that you're like, do I really want to sit here and gamble till 4 a.m. with these fucks just to try to get like $100, or do I just want to like take my $40, hit third place and then break even and say it was fun, guys? And I did the second time. I literally did. I'm like, it's 2 a.m. I'm tired of talking to you guys about random topics. All in. Just give me my chips and give me my $20 back so I can go home.
The worst is when like you're like, all right, this is just dragging on forever. Cash me out, and they make you feel guilty for cashing out because they want to win it back.
This guy doesn't want to hang.
For
Oh,
sure.
too early.
We used to host poker every Friday, and that's how it always was. Because I'd always end up winning and be like, all right, I'm tired, like I want to go, and I only put $20 in, they get pissed. I'm like,
Yeah.
And then I'm like, fine, I'll go all in, and then you win, and I'm like, all right, now I'm done. Now I'm for sure done. Fuck off.
Yeah.
And now I can leave.
Now I
Yeah.
can go.
We always played Omaha, though. I love Omaha.
What do you have against Texas Hold'em?
We did dealer's choice, but we always just did Omaha. I don't know those options.
Have you ever been to
Gotta
Omaha?
have those options.
You ever been to Omaha? Anybody? No?
No.
What do y'all have against Omaha? What the fuck?
Is it? Wait, where is Omaha?
Warren Buffett,
What do you mean, where's Omaha?
Nebraska.
Nebraska? Yeah. I'm like, I drove through Nebraska on my way home. I don't know what I drove through.
You don't know what you drove through? You could have drove
No,
through
wasn't
like
really.
the apocalypse.
Drove through
It
Warren
was really
Buffett's
pretty.
third
I
house.
like driving through the plains and all that area. It's really pretty.
Planes are dangerous
Why?
because they crash out of the sky. I know you're not
No,
talking
they're
about
very
airplanes, but just saying that.
They are
I agree.
dangerous.
If only we had more TSA, not less TSA. If only they were being paid to work and could work.
If only we had high-speed rails.
Yeah.
Doesn't sound better to me. Well, no, it sounds better to me. Let's be honest.
It's better. I mean, they could build it in a way where people don't foolishly run out of gas on the railroad tracks all the time, sure. But at the same time, I would feel safer on a train going 8 million miles per hour than I do in an airplane 10,000 feet above the earth.
How fast do they go?
I don't know, like a couple hundred miles per hour.
Does it feel like I know airplanes, you know, when you take off, you obviously like feel everything. I've never actually been on a train.
I mean, have you been on a boat?
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like that. It's kind of like a boat, but not as like wavy. It's just kind of more of like bumpy side to side.
Oh.
But
like
if
a
the
speedboat?
faster it's going, the smoother it is, I would say.
I've
Do
been
you
in the
like
San
it
Francisco
fast? Are
BART.
you like this? No.
The BART is not comparable, Bird. Don't compare
BART is dog shit.
No.
All I know is I got on that thing and I was like with some work people, so I couldn't scream like a girl. But I was like, I was like, this thing is going off the rails within 5 minutes. There's no way it doesn't.
You could have screamed like a girl. It would just, be in
Yeah,
the
if
corporate.
it's like that, I would probably be like, we're all gonna die, because that's how I'm on planes.
Don't compare your local railway system to high-speed transit rail. It's not the same.
Oh yeah, I've been on a subway, but not like an actual like a train. I want to take.
Yeah, it's like that, but 3 times faster. It's and
The
less.
subway's scary. When I was in Chicago with Vulgar, we were on the subway. The first time I ever took the subway, and I was like, "We're so close to the wall! We're gonna hit the wall!"
The
Like,
moon?
I was like freaking out. Me and Vulgar. I was 19. 2009. Woo! Long time ago.
Why were y'all in Chicago selling
I
vacuums
went to Chicago for The Voice.
for the boys?
The Voice.
Oh,
Or no. Yeah, The Voice. That
you
was
could have
The
left it
Voice.
at the boys, and I would have been like just none the wiser.
Who them boys?
Yeah, who them
I
boys
used
you
to try
chasing?
out for all that shit, and I used to go to Survivor tryouts, and I made it to almost on Beat Shazam. I was in the second to final round from getting picked, and my dad fucked it up.
Oh, you basically lived D Bird's dream life, trying out for
Dad fucked it up.
horrible
I
game
tried
shows.
getting on Wipeout too. I would love to go on Wipeout.
Wait, it wasn't done. How did your dad fuck it up?
Because when we were trying, because you basically do like you go through a bunch of different rounds. We made it through like 10 rounds to get onto the show. It was like a father-daughter episode of Beat Shazam, and like when we got into the final round, like to get onto the show, like you actually had to go against like other people. And like dad, it was his like, you know, era of music, and he answered wrong, and it fucked us, and we got knocked out.
Did you
But up until
admonish
then,
him?
it's all interviews, and then
Did
the
you
final
admonish
thing
him
before you
sternly
go
in the
on
car
is
ride
like-
home? Did you admonish him sternly in the car ride home, or did you ride in
No, it
silence?
wasn't even- no, it was. I felt bad because he felt so bad. He felt so bad, and I was like, "It's okay." But I never made it that far to get on a game show. I have applied for so many game shows.
I always think it would be interesting to be on a game show, but then like reality sets in. I'm like, I don't need to be on American Ninja Warrior, and then like people that I
Like,
know
we were
see
so
me.
close, I was like putting in like time away at work and stuff. I was like, I was so excited.
I would do
can't
something like Wipeout if it was like in a like corporate team building environment where it's not being filmed and only the
I would
people who
love
are
to do
there can.
Wipeout. We should do that.
Wipeout would be fun.
Wipeout would be fun,
I
but
wanna
I just
drop
don't
the
want.
balls
I don't
so
want.
bad. I really think I could run right across them.
I don't want the world to be able to go back and watch my replays of Wipeout. I just want to have that moment like personalized with me and whoever's there at the moment.
As you guys know, I really wanted to be on Survivor for a minute. And then I was like talking about it with Kelsey, and I was like, yeah, you know, I'm really picky about food, and like I don't like camping. You know, I'm kind of lazy. And she's like, So you don't want to be on Survivor. You just want to do the
Be on TV,
challenges
yeah.
and lie to people.
Yeah, go on the challenge.
You just want to do like a Tough Mudder and lie to people. That's
Yeah,
it.
you need to be on the mole. That's what you need to be
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to be out in the wilderness and like peeing on people's legs and stuff like that.
I waited like 10 hours to try out for Survivor. Good A.
I couldn't do it, man. After like
It was-
2
It
hours,
took so long. I went with a couple of people from work. It was ridiculous.
2 hours in line, I'm gone. I couldn't do it.
Oh yeah, no, we were around. We were just fucking wrapped. It was this fucking like furniture store.
Total Drama Island. What is
Ours was
total?
at a casino, so we got like lunch and
nice.
gambled a little
Ours,
bit.
we were dying out in the sun, just fucking like sitting there.
Swagleen, tell me more about Total Drama Island. Or have you guys heard of this show? What is Total Drama Island?
I have heard of
Heard of
it.
MILF Island? That's pretty fun.
Tell me more about MILF Island.
Bunch of sexy moms date each other's sons, but they have to share the room with their son. So they all go there with their sons and then bang the other mom's sons, and the sons bang each other's moms.
Oh yeah, it's MILFs. I was like, that's odd.
Yeah, it's great. I got through the first episode. I was like, it's just a little too on the nose. you
Yeah,
know?
I'm trying to think this through of like, is this something that I want to be a part of, or is it something that I want to watch? And I can't quite reconcile either being a yes.
So
Curiosity.
We could put it in the VC
So
and like
Tyron,
discover it together.
I'm curious, yes. Not curious enough to want to partake, no. But if it was on
game
and
show
I,
would you partake in?
what?
What game show or reality show would you partake in?
Guts.
Yeah.
Guts or
Blind me, baby.
Legends of the Hidden Temple or Family Feud.
Hmm.
They had an adult version of Legends of the Hidden Temple.
I know they had it right after COVID, and I was going to submit on like how you audition and all this stuff because I was in Florida at the time, but then I was like, who the fuck am I gonna team up with? My crazy ass brother and my crazy ass mom? Fuck no. And then I just like went back to work. Yeah, sad ending.
This is WCR game show. That'd be fun.
You should come up one.
There you go.
We should come up with one.
Mm-hmm.
Chat, come up with a game show for WCR.
Yeah.
Basically a Survivor parody on Cartoon Network.
Yeah, I did make a ChatGPT bot on WCR. It's called White Collar Scholar.
I want nothing to do with Chat GPT. You Caucasians, keep your robots away from. Have you guys seen the Neo robot? Oh, hold on.
Neo robot.
There's a robot that you can put a down payment of $200 for, and it will be available, I think, May 2026 for a subscription fee of $5.99 a month. The robot will be yours to take home. It will have a learning period where you can teach it things around the house to do. Maybe it's vacuuming, maybe it's cooking.
I need to just post on my social media.
You can talk through. I don't know about posting on your social media. I'm just, it's like
If I just had
physical interactive things like, hey, can you vacuum the fucking living room for me? So shit like that. You can put a down payment on it for right now for $200, and you can have a slave.
Yeah, that's what I'm like, but at the same time, that's kind of meh.
I saw somebody made a post on it because they come in different colors as well. There's like a white one, a purple one, and a black one. And somebody's like, I don't know if I should feel wrong for wanting the black one or if I should get the white one. Toss up there.
Why did I have to make it look human?
It doesn't even have a mouth. It just has two eyes. Like it's emotionless. So I was talking to somebody who was like, you know, the excruciating like frustration of it messing up tasks over and over again, and it's just emotionless face just looking back at you like I don't understand as you're like yelling at it like
pretty mad at my ChatGPT.
just push the fucking vacuum like this, and it's just staring at you like trying to learn this. You should get it. I'll drop the link in the lounge. It's Neo Robot. It's cool. We should all get one and see like what we can come up with.
I'm gonna do everything I can to keep that robot out of my house.
Or you can outright buy it for 20 grand too. You don't have to do the subscription.
I did see a reel where somebody was like watching that robot. It must be the Neo robot.
Yep.
It was like cooking eggs or whatever, and then it like he was trying to like put its like pan level to the burner, and it's just like what? Slam, 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 like just breaks his stove, throws the eggs all over his floor. He's like, no.
Yeah, it was the chef, and he was like trying to teach you how to like cook a meal so he could walk away and do other things. And it's like as soon as he turns around, like flips the pan.
With, like fire.
It's crazy. Yeah, Neo Robo.
I mean, like I could teach you how to do my nails, maybe.
Here, I'll show you guys. I know the chat can't see it, but this is what it looks like.
No, I don't like that.
Oh, he's wearing a turtleneck just like the founder. Ooh.
Yeah,
old man style.
I'm like dolls. Chucky is like my biggest fear.
See,
so
look,
I see
you can like bang your girl or your guy, and then the robot can be vacuuming behind you and then like dusting the house.
I need my robot to sit in the cuck chair in the corner.
Doing the globe. Like, why would you do
What if the robot just like sits down and watches the whole time? Like, is that
what I want? Yeah, just arms closed, leg crossed.
So yeah,
how strong is this robot? It's pretty big.
Strong.
It's got to be. It's got to be strong enough to like open like household items and whatnot. So
how do we know that there's not actually a person behind this robot?
It comes in a box, and you have to like
controlling it somewhere or looking through it.
I don't know. That's the same thing I asked people about the whole ChatGPT. Like, how do you know there's not like a room full of Russians just like waiting for queries to come in and they're just answering it? You guys don't know.
Like this guy could just snap turn and just fucking off ya and then go away.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't love the fact it like grabbed the can out of the guy's hand. So if it just grabs your hand and then just continues squeezing, it's like mine. And you're like trying to pull away.
How strong is this robot? Can I take this robot down? Because that's how I decide if I'm going to help somebody like hitchhiking or not. Can I take this guy on or not?
You can knock it over pretty easy. I don't know. There's this robot that they have in Austin that walks around. I forgot what it's called, like Badmouth robot or something, but it walks around and basically insults people. Like you can kick it over pretty easy. Like robots aren't going to fight you. I'll put it like that. Like if you square up with a robot, you should win. If you lose, you got other problems.
What if all of a sudden it turns into Hulk and something else takes it over? Transformers shit.
If the robot turns into Hulk, as much as I am against this for every facet of society, take out your phone and record it and go live.
There you go.
Yeah, just make a moment out of it. Like, I'm going to die. The Hulk is about to smash me. Everybody should at least know this as I go out. We'll make a movie out of it. All right, let's listen to some more tracks. Next up, we got The Fallen Dove with Watch Me Shine, version 1. And then after that, we got a track from Swag Lean, $27,000 Beats.
Ooh. November special.
On sale. Get them while they're hot.
Smooth as cream, whip at the scene. My white jeans so clean and sleek. Twist her ring, teasing her feet. Then we swing, moving our heat. Smoke some in, pour some drinks. Feeling the rush, cause you're sweet. Stumbled to my room with the key. She came in and stripped with ease. Watch yourself, go on, watch the stars and watch me shine. Watch me. Watch yourself, go on, watch the stars and watch me shine. Watch me. My baby B texting me, she wanna see me shine. Well, baby, keep sexting me and I'll see you by 9. Paris love, need no rub, but dearest dove to the rescue. So I go and touch her, she forget all the issues. Super smooth American, duck and groove, you're feeling it. Grind IQ, I'm her therapist. Feel the moves, she getting it. Her mouth fresh, like spearmint. Got a plan, eyes reveal it. Blue pills, we experiment. Find a peak,
we reaching it. Line with beads of sweat, I'm precise like a machine. She kissing on my neck as we soak in the sheets. Feel on me, cash a check. Water on me, got some green. Cash on me and I love to flex. Fall for me, you're pretty. Watch yourself, go on, watch the stars and watch me shine. Watch me. Watch yourself, go on, watch the stars and watch me shine. Grab my hips and kiss my lips. Kiss his dick, please a tip. Watch me hit, she love it. Rolex tick, she trust it. Packing flour, dick on scour. I plow her, fuck for hours. Her come sour, I devour. Pussy power, hit the shower. Night-tailed bitch on Vixen shit. Red fur coat and Gucci linens. Ice necklace on bros on shit. Got bros for Vigi traditions. She shot and placed innocent. She dirty when they intimate. Fuck flirt and come get this dick. Come get it, baby, come get it. Watch me, watch me, watch me, watch me shine.
What the fuck you mean by sour cum?
Get yourself tested. That's not cum, brother. That's chlamydia.
That's not him, that's her.
That's what I'm saying. He's licking up chlamydia. Yeah. Look, Dove, here's the thing that's crazy to me. It's almost like you do this on purpose. I swear to God. Are you fucking trolling? Because like the backing vocals are pretty good. Like you actually have a solid backing vocal track. You sounded on key, you sounded laid back, you sounded comfortable. And then in comes this yelly rap like, I fuck her, she come hard, chugging chlamydia. Like, why are you yelling? You know, the beat calls for, you know, a smoothness. And actually, that's the first thing I noticed is right when you come in, you say something about like, I'm so smooth. And you're like yelling about being smooth and shit. It's like, no, be smooth then, you know? Like, the delivery is just so fucked for this beat. And I say that with respect because I think, again, the content and the delivery, that's the issue. For some reason, your backing vocals are good. And I can't understand for the life of me why you can't just do what you're doing in the background. And I think a lot of it comes down to the levels too, right? You have this blaring volume discrepancy of your main vocal, and you're just shouting kind of gross shit. So I think it needs a rewrite. I think you need to approach it with a more chill demeanor. And actually, I like the song. I like the backing vocals. Re-record the whole fucking thing with maybe like you would talk to a person, like you would talk to a woman, right? Nas said something about that of like, okay, you're making a song for the ladies. Well, then it should be like you're talking to a lady. Right? Like you don't say, I want to jam my cock in your cunt when you go up to a cashier at 7-Eleven, you know? Just something to think about.
I think that's assault.
That's assault, brother. I'll give this I like the backing vocals. I like the beat. I'll give it a 4. That's where I'm at.
Did he say jam my cock in your cunt?
Something of that nature, yeah.
It's the vibe.
I'm paraphrasing, but it probably is nearly identical to that.
That's a hell of a paraphrase.
No, I mean I'm dead serious. It was pretty similar to that. It wasn't exactly that. It was.
I was mostly making a point. I wasn't saying the lyrics verbatim. I was making a point.
Now he's probably gonna use that though.
Please don't.
All right, Dove. I feel like I like your hook lyrics, but then I'm like, what the fuck is all this other shit? And what's this sour cunt or cum and all this crazy stuff? And you always have this crazy stuff, but I like your hook, but then you're not like singing it. It's like, I don't know, you gotta, I know that you can sing better than that. I know that you can. You need to push with your diaphragm and sing with your diaphragm to try to hold. You need to have a little bit more vocal control. It feels like you're shaky on a lot of this, and with the auto tune on and not having a stable vocal control, then it's the auto tune sounds completely off too. So it makes it really hard because you have to really have that. You have to really have at least like a steady, consistent, note, and you need to really push when you sing. And then with, just the whole thing really needs to get cleaned up. Wait, Bieber, did you give him a number?
I said 4.
Okay. I was like, shit, I'm sorry. Just was like, did I cut him off? Sorry, my brain. I feel like there are certain parts where the quality is off and that there's not quite, there's either too much clarity or not quite enough clarity, where you need to either come back up off of your mic because some parts of it sound like you're really into it too. And it's just really, I feel like the quality's all over the place with this. I think that this needs to be thoroughly re-recorded in your main lines. And I agree with Bieber that I do hear, different stuff in the background that I'm like, okay, this sounds good. And like I said, I like your actual hook. Like, I think that could be a very catchy hook if it's sung correctly. Even having someone else do that hook, because I do think that, the Watch the Stars and Watch Them Shine, like you, with your lyricism that you use and the way that you write, a lot of the times it's a lot either out there or you're stretching to make things fit, and your hook actually fits. You just got to do it properly. And it actually, and it makes sense. And it can be relatable too. So like it's the same thing with Bieber said, turn it more into around that hook would be a love song. That wouldn't be, it wouldn't be a
sour
forbidden
cum
love
song.
song. Sour cum, yeah. It wouldn't be a gushing song. Like that's just go with the different angle and maybe expand off of the hook. And go back through this because I do think that could be something that's catchy. So maybe even focus on doing that or seeing if you can get someone else to do that too. I'm at a 4 as well. But I just definitely with your singing, just make sure that you are singing and like really, really like just like push. Like you really maybe even do warm-ups and stuff. I need to do more warm-ups too, but you really need to have a better breath control and more sustained notes and use strategic breathing to keep the maintenance of your flow if you are going to use tune. Because otherwise it's like, oh, and it's crazy. Wild. Sorry.
I just can't take this track serious. Your breath control is lacking, but just in total, like the delivery, it lacks seriousness. Like it sounds to me like it's more of a whimsical, I'm just going to say whatever outlandish things, from the lyrics to the performance. 'Cause it's like, push and pull and twist. It's not said with a level of seriousness where I'm like, it's not even coming off as like comedy at that point. It's almost like you're not even really trying to deliver it to be believed. You're just saying it because you wrote it down. And that's why I find it hard to take these kind of songs from you serious because the content is just outlandish. It's not even like Sexy Red, like, oh, this is like spicy. It's not like WAP. It's not like, oh, wet ass pussy. It's just like shove my cock in your face and squirt sour cum in your eye. Like, it's not even like appealing or appeasing. It's just like the same as the dudes who raided the server yesterday to put like heads and assholes and stroking cocks. At that point, it's like, well, what is the end goal here? So like, if you really want me to take the music seriously, your voice has to be more serious. Like you have to you have to make me believe like I should really want to listen to this. Don't say the words like you're like flinging your hair in the air and like tossing and turning and stuff. Like you don't sound very serious in your delivery. And that's why I can't really like grade it on a scale of believability because there's not much for me to believe here. Like if you want me to like take the lyrics seriously, then the performance has to be serious. If you want me to take the performance serious, then the lyrics have to be somewhat in line with something. But like just saying whatever and actually saying it however doesn't add up for me. For that reason, I give it a 2. Great beat choice. I think the beat is awesome, but I think the beat is wasted on like this whatever kind of a track of like just saying nonsense and like performing it nonsensically. And if you come back and you tell me like you were trying really hard, then I think you need to keep going back and workshopping it and really ask, is this the kind of music that you want to make and be known for? Is this what you want people to remember you for? Or is this just something that you wanted to get out of your system? That's my comment. So it's a 2 for me. All right, let's listen to Swagslean's $27,000 beats. Missing something. Right, that was Swaglean with the $27,000 beat. He'll give it away for $1,000 off for the next 10 minutes only. Buyers, serious buyers only, please inquire to Young Swaglean on the Discord server. I like this. I like it as a starting point. I feel like it's missing something. I feel like it's missing a counter melody. I think it has all the other things, like the arrangement is cool. I don't mind the drums. I don't mind the other sounds. I think it just needs a counter melody in the background, something to bring it all together, because it just feels very bare bones and empty. But that could also just be from a listening perspective of there's no vocals on it. So, maybe it's up to the artist to add that element. But I like it for what it is. I give it a solid 7.
Look, I like this, but it's unfinished. I liked the beats. I like the 808s. Or I like the drums, the 808s, the snares, even the coconut parts. But it's fucking empty, right? This beat is just way too empty. And one part I didn't like was when you tried to do a main kind of melody. I hated that printer sound, that fucking office printer. Nah, take that layer off and then come up with 2 other layers, main melody and counter melody. And then I would just kind of think about like, all right, how am I going to structure this so it makes sense when it's actually all put together with here's the verse, here is the section for the chorus. So it's just too incomplete, but a good start. 5.
Yeah, I like this overall. I feel like it's nice, upbeat. It has a good drive, but I do want a little bit more of something as well. I feel like you need something in like the different pockets, like add some snaps earlier on that referee. Like just something else. I don't know. I had that written down, but I do want harder, maybe even harder drums or different drums. Maybe adding like more drums. But I like where this is at so far. I think it's fun. I feel like it was super short, so hard to discern the structure. But I'm at a 5 for where it's at. I just want it to be either a full length, so I can really, unless this is full, but this is just really short. So I don't know what I'd do to this, But you'd want to hear more, or I would want to no, I probably still would have to hear more of this. It still needs to be longer. But yeah, I think that it would be good if you keep building on it. So add to it, build to it, maybe look into some other different unexpected elements that might add to this. Because I do like the what are those, like just stick hits? Is that what they are?
He said it's a work in progress. That's why it's so cheap right now. Yeah. Usually it sells them for $100K a pop.
Well, I figured that it was 27,000 once because it was only minute 6. Like I figure I'm starting to think that you charge by the minute or by the second.
What would you add to that instead of the stupid printer sounds? What would sound good?
A laser printer sound.
Snaps.
A fax machine sound.
Snaps.
Yeah, I love snaps. So maybe a flute.
Flute.
See a flute.
Hmm.
Nah.
Piccolo.
Oboe.
A piper.
Did you know that Eric Andre is a classically trained cello player?
Did you know Eric Andre once ate real shit in front of Aretha Franklin?
Nick Bonin posted a song. Do we want to listen to that?
Sure.
Called Nukes. Never posted the full version from Battle of the Bangers. He's holding out on you, D-Bird.
Yeah, this might be one I never actually heard.
Trapaholics, bitch. We the best music. Legalize nuclear bombs.
Yeah, now's the time for that.
Call the fire department. We just nuked the building.
Just having fun in this bitch. She still be stuck on my side. I love me some love and we both saying nothing, just catching that look in her eye. I know we can talk, but the words on me now, we already bugging a flight. We chill through the day, ain't got nothing to say, cause I'm running that work through the night. I'm like, whoa, 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 what we talking about? No talking about it. Whoa, 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 what we talking about? No talking about it. No talking about it. No talking about it. No talking about it, ain't no need to talk about it. I hop on the beat like it's intimate, imminent. Where I be loading these cylinders, spinning it. Love from my home, they say don't we be killing it. Showing the most how my flows get so villainous. I don't wanna send no shots, don't mean that. Looking on my head, grow hot, might relapse. I'm too hype, better simmer down, relax. I'm just having fun in this bitch. She still be stuck to my side. I love me some love and we both saying nothing, just catching that look in her eye. I know we can talk, but the words on me now, and we already bugging a flight. We chill through the day, ain't got nothing to say, cause I'm running that work through the night. I'm like, whoa, 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 what we talking about? No talking about it. Whoa, 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 what we talking about? No talking about it. No talking about it. No talking about it. No talking about it. Ain't no need to talk about it. Don't play, wanna play this stranger, but can't be the one who saves her. I don't think it's fine, I'll never get it right. Heart's beating at a time in danger. But she looks so good in my hoodies. She's singing to all of my songs. Big back daddy with a face on 10 when she moving, we getting along. Right on my face, gripping her waist. She get dirty in the low lights. Said she a freak, I said damn what that mean. And she done to the split of my whole life. Dropped out of high school, yeah. She said I got a PhD. You don't know what that mean, don't sweat it. Not everyone built like me.
Right, that was Nukes by Nicholas Bonin, the third. I don't know if he's the third, I'm just making that up.
Yeah, I like it. I mean, obviously, there's a lot of experience that you could kind of hear coming out in that. I think the rhyme patterns specifically were the highlight of this. I think the different cadences and pockets you hit in that were masterful. And I really liked the chorus to it. My one kind of drawback for this song, just personally, is I think the beat is a little busy, right? It felt like the kicks were a little loud, and I liked the what do you call it, organs, dun, 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 dun. Like I liked that kind of thing, but it felt like it wasn't very present. I almost wanted that layer to be a little bit more present. There's just a lot going on in the beat, and it just kind of felt a little circusy, but for what it's worth, like, you crushed this circus beat. I'm at, for how I feel about the song, I'm at an 8.5.
Yeah, I like this overall. I thought this was good. I think that with the different lyrics you had, your lyricism was good. It was relatable too. For, like, you know, obviously even a girl to listen to, playing to the ladies. And good at storytelling. I think that, you know, your vocal dynamics were good throughout it. You had good mood conveyance. I cannot talk. And you know, your rap had good different structures throughout it. I did like, you know, your change in your flow too. And your rhythm was nice and smooth. I like this overall. I feel like you know, everything sounded good in this. I think that the hook was good too. And I agree with D-Bird about the beat. Maybe there was just a little bit too much going on the beat at certain points. Maybe even during the hook part, I feel like it needed to maybe change a little bit less so to really make your hook stand out a little bit more. But I'm at a 9. I think that this was good overall.
I like the goofy ass beat. Had a lot of bop to it. Made me happy. I like the track overall. What I did not like were the goofy ass DJ sounds in the intro. Did not need those. Made me sad. Also, it just seemed like, kind of like a throw it out there track. It didn't seem to have the full polish of, a complete piece of work. Like, I think the hook could have sounded twice as good with more layers on it, especially on the singing part. But I think the verses were solid the way they are. But it definitely felt like I'm just going to record this just to get it out of my system, but not I'm going to finish this because I believe in this track. And for that reason, you are a fool. You need to do better, and I'm disappointed in you. So if you want to take it seriously, I would suggest adding some layers to the hook and get rid of the intro and just be yourself. Be a man. Be Nick Bonin, the third. I'll give it.
That might be good for the hook. You definitely need to do something to make the hook stand out a little bit more.
The hook is fine. He just did one take. Oh, well, that's it. And call it a day. He's just like, fuck it. It's 7 a.m. I'm going to sleep.
7 a.m.
That's what time he goes to bed.
Jesus.
I give it a 9 though. If it didn't have the goofy ass DJ stuff and the hook had layers, I give it a 10. Did you make that beat, or is that a beat you have found with the shit on it?
That's exactly what happened on that night.
I seem to remember talking to you after you made that, and I think that was the vibe of just like, I don't know, I'll just submit this for the Battle of the Bangers. I'm like, okay, whatever, dude. I don't care about D-Bird's tournament. Bunch of numbskulls submitting random tracks anyway. All right, see what else we got going on. Kuiper got a track in there. Demo.
Kuiper.
Government still shut down. Anybody upset about that? You guys okay out there?
I think.
Good old Americans, right? We care so much about our government. I gotta watch it, Nick. I gotta watch. Have you guys heard of Golden Greed? Nope. You guys see?
What is Golden Greed?
It's a hunt for treasure. Nick told me about this treasure hunting show, and it sounded similar to the lines of Oak Island, but with less frustration. So
I like Oak Island. I know Oak Island pisses me off. They waste so much fucking money on Oak Island. Sorry.
Yeah, don't get me started. Last time I was talking to Nick about Oak Island, people joined the voice chat, and I was in the middle of a long and angry tirade, and everybody was like, "What is going on?"
I haven't watched that show in so long. Is that show still on?
It's still on.
It's still on. I haven't watched TV in like 5 years. That's
And
still on.
I'm about to get on my long and angry tirade, but you know what? What pissed me off this season is the fact that the History Channel was like, you know what? We're not even going to put the free episodes out for people to watch after a couple weeks. Cable only. And I just cut my cable off like earlier this year. So now I'm like doubly pissed off because I know they're out there digging for shit and I can't even watch it. Pissing me off.
Now they're actually going to find something when you're not watching.
I bet they probably,
dug up lifetime discovery of all of Oak Island.
Yeah, I bet they probably dug up a chunk of gold this year, and I'm like sitting here, watching fucking Netflix, and I can't even enjoy the, Marty and Rick sitting around the room with a bunch of other old fucks talking about how successful they're gonna be and how passionate they are. Everybody's been digging in this stupid hole for 20 years. Fuck those guys. Sorry. Anyway, Bird, the government shut down. Are you okay?
I feel shut down personally, emotionally, and sexually. I am shut down as long as the government is.
Nikki, government shut down. You okay?
I repeat D-Bird sentiments.
Fucking Americans, right, Kuiper? We just don't care about our country enough to get involved, be the face of the new generation, get these old decrepit people out of the office.
I already told you I'm not fucking flying until they figured it out. Bro, Doge already cut all of TSA, and now on top of that, they're not getting paid and running it with one person managing 50 screens. No, fuck out of here.
does the government usually supply blank's sex life, which I'm assuming is D-Bird, but for some
D-Bird.
reason it's censored.
Yeah, I have a government-sponsored sex life. Yep. Unfortunately,
D-Bird is banned on Twitch.
Hey. And that has to do with the government censorship. Yeah.
As soon as you started speaking out against the government, they're like,
oh, I would never speak out against the government. Don't get me wrong. I love the government. And that's how I'm able to be erotic. It's because of my love for the government.
There's a good idea. A WCR treasure hunt. What if we all go out, get a shovel, go to some random park that D-Bird hates, and we dig, and we all come back and we share the item, the coolest item that we find digging in random spots. Nikki, you can't go off to like bumfuck Michigan where you're gonna find like a sparkly gold nugget. You gotta go like
I have a metal detector. And I have gold
no metal detectors, just pure raw shovel and eyeballs. 10-minute radius from your house.
Oh, okay. I mean, I live in a state park.
5-minute radius from Nikki's house. Bird, are you down?
Fuck no. I hate treasure hunt. Cold, digging in mud. These white collar hands, I could never.
I didn't
You're not a geocacher, huh?
I didn't say you have to like find like a message in a bottle. I'm just saying take a shovel and go out and dig for a couple of scoops and see what you find. Could be a Coke can. Could be a worm.
You might find a tire.
A tire?
Yeah.
Like a car tire?
Yeah.
That's not a treasure, Nikki. Come on.
It's finding something.
if D-Bird like dug up a tire and brought it back to share with the show, I'd cut off the stream immediately.
I would die laughing.
I'd cut off the stream and I'd have a serious conversation. Like, look, Bird, we're here to entertain. We're here to entertain people, and you're digging up fucking tires.
You can have a tire swing.
No tires are allowed in the treasure hunt. That's a rule. All right, no tires, no rocks.
I'm definitely gonna find a metal box with $10,000 in it.
All right, Kuiper posted a song. This is called Parade. Parade.
Bastards.
Bastards. Oh. Nope, too late. Already pressed play. Nah. It's my show. Say skin pistol?
I'll be a target, make you the watcher. So good, don't wanna be alone again. Stuck in your evil eyes that never end. Whoever thought that I would lose, never again. And now I'm stuck here in this a bitter end.
Hyper, did you say skin pistol? I'll make your skin pistol play? Is that what I heard? Can you please? I'll make your skin kiss the blade.
Sour cum.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense than skin pistol. I'm not objecting to skin pistol, by the way. Very cool. I was gonna say I was gonna text some people like immediately, be like, "Hey, have you ever heard of a skin pistol?" And you stopped that from happening. So thank you.
Dice pretty much just gets all of his texts from our stream.
You know, I have no life. What can I say? I like this, but it does feel definitely like draft mode. The main thing that I was gonna say is that it doesn't feel like you put as much emphasis in the singing in this one as I've heard you in some of the other songs. It feels more of just like sitting here belting out the ideas as opposed to sitting here singing out the ideas, if that makes sense. Like, it doesn't feel as impassioned in the singing. But it does sound like a very cool draft. I'm just assuming it's a draft with no context. I'd give it a 7.5 where it's at.
Go ahead, Nikki.
I liked it. I thought this was good overall. I think that some of your layering of your harmonies needed to be a little bit more like tight. I felt like some of them were just kind of a little bit like wacky, wavy, wild out there. Just kind of made it a little bit. What was that?
What's going on over there?
What?
It's just my phone.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Oh. Like, I'm so confused. Kind of made it a little bit where when I was listening, it would take my attention away from other things. I'm hearing, the harmonies that go, in the panning and stuff like that, they get a little bit too out there. So maybe just tighten them up or bring them together a little bit more. It just sounds like maybe the layers might be off on those, but I did like, the different, emotional expression that you had throughout it. Like, I think that the lyrics were good and stuff. I think that this was good overall. You had good vocal, clarity and everything like that. Maybe just, tighten up on everything a little bit for your mix wise and, just aligning everything right. And yeah, I'm at a 7.5. Yeah, 7.5.
You guys must have listened to a different fucking thing than I did. I was gonna just let you go first because I was like, okay, Dice, that's crazy. Let's see if Nikki gives him a higher rating. Oh, okay, no, you guys are both way lower than me. I don't disagree. Sure, layers, quality, nerd shit. Who gives a fuck? That stuff right there, that shit's magic. Fucking great tones, good writing. A beat that wasn't just him clanging a guitar against a tree. Like, what else do we want from this guy?
You're right with that part.
I want a better demo. What do you mean?
I think for a demo, this is great.
I want swag lean level of quality. I don't want this rubbish that he gave me.
No, I'm at an 8.5. And it's just like minor technical shit, but like technicalities aside, fucking, I'd give it a 9. But I'll just dump it down to an 8.5.
In terms of the Kuiper scale, this is dog shit. Do better, Kuiper.
Nah, I like this. Out of the Kuiper scale, this is a high Kuiper.
Whatever. You and Kuiper just have some sort of like covert operation going on where he like strokes your ego and you're I give
my first unvarnished opinion to anybody that puts music in here.
Mentor.
Huh?
He's like a mentor.
Bird is not a mentor. Bird is a menace.
I'm just the guy who gives his first impression. That's it.
He says he pays D-Bird.
But I do appreciate Kuiper's music.
Do you guys never mind. I'm not gonna go there. Anyway, what else has happened in the news? Anything else happened?
Say it, Dice. What you got?
Somebody died on the Mackinac Bridge yesterday on my birthday.
The Mackinac Bridge?
Yeah.
How did they die?
You're not supposed to walk on the bridge.
How are you supposed to get across it?
You drive across it. It's a 5-mile long bridge.
Oh, it has no walkways.
No. Well, no. Yeah, no. You can only walk across it on, I think, Mother's Day. They let you walk across it, and Labor Day or Memorial Day. They close it down because it's too dangerous. It's like, what?
You never answered my first question of how did they die? Did they leap to their death or did they get hit by a vehicle?
Yeah. It was inflicted, but which is very sad, but it's something that hasn't happened in a very long time. So it's something very, very big here in the news.
You hear that, Kuiper? Time to write a song about it. The Mackinac Bridge.
No.
Call it Flying
That's
Angels.
what's in the news today here.
Stevie,
It's
if
really
there's
sad.
one thing that you need to learn about me is that I have plenty of hate for anybody, anytime, any day. And for Kuiper, I'll boost it up tenfold. Shout out to Tenfold, aka Grey Wolf or whatever the hell he changed his fucking name to. Wears a fucking gray wolf mask. Listen, I'm gonna rant for a second. If you were a rapper 20 years ago, posting your awesome, intricate R.I.P. Lux style versus your Joe Boston punchline bars, and then you decide, you know what, I'm gonna do 20 years later, I'm gonna come back to rap. Let me find my old rap buddies and see what they're up to. Let me link up with them and show them my music. Don't fucking wear a mask and act like you're fucking V for Vendetta anonymous. Like, fucking be fucking for real. Like, you're 30 some odd years old. Grow the fuck up. This is not directed at Tenfold, by the way.
Shots fired. No, just another person. Says the guy who wore a fucking V for Vendetta mask the entire filming of the documentary.
Mine was on top of my head, though. You can see my face. My face is clearly visible.
Oh, his only side
Every picture I
mask.
have of you, it is you have it up.
40-year-old fuck.
I'm in plain sight, baby. You can find me if you need to. I'm not hiding anywhere.
Except for when I did take pictures, you'd like turn your head so it looked like it was your face.
Well, yeah, because you gotta pay for pictures. They're not free.
Fuck you! I hate you.
I got a OnlyFans, Nikki. I gotta feed some content. You know, people gotta pay for this beautiful mug of mine.
That I do have then. Cool.
I should just put pictures of my face on my OnlyFans and just see if bitches will just like subscribe just to look at me.
Yeah, I should try that too.
What do you mean by that?
Put dice pictures up.
Yeah, my pictures up? Why are you putting my
All of
pictures?
us put dice pictures up. Why not?
Yeah, we'll see how much you're worth.
Yeah.
Whoa. We shouldn't say that.
Shout out Fallen Dove for the tip. Thank you.
We could do all of us pictures up. Just our faces and see how we make any money for WCR.
Too much effort.
Anything that
You have
requires
pictures
me
of yourself,
to
D-Bird?
Huh?
You have pictures of yourself, D-Bird.
I have like a year and a half worth of dope shit that I did that's just sitting on a camera roll, which I haven't looked at again. Yeah.
Ray Stans, welcome to the chat. Name your top 5 hot dogs outside of your house.
Yes, there is, Nick.
Nick Bonin, you want a WCR mug? Give me an example. I'll put it in the store for you within 48 business hours. Who else?
Deal right there.
Stevie Flo, you want crickets? I'll go to Petco and buy you a jar of them, sell it to you for $1. You can crunch on them, whatever like flavoring of your choosing, salt, pepper, avocado, spinach, ranch dressing, whatever. White mug, black WCR logo. I got you. All right.
Write WCR on the side of them with a Sharpie. Each one we send out.
Fuck yeah. Handcrafted by me or my 8-year-old son.
Give them something to do. Teach them responsibility.
Come here, boy. Got a job for you.
Got some crickets to ride on.
All right. Here's a tip from the Fallen Dove. Said higher than you. Nikki like this. Nikki, this one's for you, girl. That's right. You heard me. It's for you, girl. Go on with your bad self.
I've been huffing and puffing too much, they call me the big bad wolf. I've been punching in too much, trying to find my booth. I don't wanna feel in love, I don't wanna be in love, but I love the drugs, I don't wanna be in love. Hey, I'm higher than you, you know this is true. I've been higher than you since I was my youth. Roll the windows down, the car smells like booth. I'm higher than you, I'm way higher than you. Hater fire, but it's sticking together. Roll my fingers are breaking apart, so we can smoke it better. This is how I get my heart. Hey baby, don't you start, you're pushing my buttons. If you go too far, I'll get my wrist cutting. Hey, I'm hurting you, oh you know this is true. I've been hurting you since I was my youth. Roll the windows down, the car smells like booze. I'm hurting you, oh I'm way hurting you. I'm hurting you, oh you know this is true. I've been hurting you since I was my youth. Roll the windows down, the car smells like booze. I'm hurting you, oh I'm way hurting you. Gold chains, silver rains, it's my skin boils over. I've been living in sin, I don't wanna do it again. But they caught me slipping, so I'ma die young. They caught me tripping, they say I'm a high one. Hey, I'm hurting you, oh you know this is true. I've been hurting you since I was my youth. Roll the windows down, the car smells like booze. I'm hurting you, oh I'm way hurting you. I'm hurting you, oh you know this is true. I've been hurting you since I was my youth. Roll the windows down, the car smells like booze. I'm hurting you, oh I'm way hurting you.
All right, that one was for Nikki. Dedicated to Nikki Joe. Higher Than You, version 3.
It's not dedicated to me.
There was a tip. This is fucking dedicated to you.
Said this is for Nikki Joe.
Yeah.
I wrote this in honor of her.
Yeah. Just
He's probably higher than me. They are.
accept it gracefully.
Hmm.
What did you think of your tribute song?
I've already listened to this song before because they had asked
So
me
have we.
about it
But
previously.
we already gave ratings on it, but you didn't.
I did privately.
Well, now you're on stream,
It
so
was actually
what do you
different
think?
version of it because it definitely was not version 3 when I heard it. So for this one, I did like it. I liked the tone and windows down throughout it, and I said that to them before that like I liked the specific tones that they were using in it. It feels a little bit more natural, like it's a little bit easier, so they're a little bit more comfortable and confident with it. I think it's one of their better ones. I feel like the second verse on it was a lot better than the first and such in this. I know that I was supposed to do, I think, an intro for this for them. But I do feel like that with this one, still it needs to be tightened up a lot in certain spots. And I feel like, some of the tune needs to come down. I'm not sure what's different in this mix, but I definitely would want would want it a little bit more tighter on certain things and a little bit tighter hits on stuff. I just feel like it needs to be just pulled together a little bit more. But I do think this is one of your better ones, and I do like your tone in a lot of this. I think that it's a little bit more clear to your like actual authenticity of your true tonal voice that you do have, which is just gives it a little bit more of more expressive territory in a song, so it's a little bit more connectable for people, but obviously it's about like smoking and such. But yeah, I'm at a 5.5 for this one. I still think it needs a little bit of work, but I do think it's one of your better ones. I do like your tone in this.
Yeah. Boof was a controversial topic on our last show, trying to determine if you really wanted your car to smell like boof.
Well, boof is like super boof.
You can't define
Well,
a
that's
word
what I took it as.
with the word. That's not a thing.
What do
No.
you mean super boof is a strain?
How would I
What
know
did you
that?
mean?
How would
I
how
thought
would
of it as
how would I
boof is a
know
strain.
how would I know
It's
super
got
boof is a strain?
tangy smell. I'm a stoner.
I'm not. So if somebody tells me their car smells like boof, I'm gonna assume it smells like ass because I don't know
But
what
that's
boof
what
is.
I assumed that meant. I don't even know if that's proper. If maybe it didn't mean.
Well, I
that.
mean, but that's what I'm saying is me and D Bird looked it up and we are like, oh, I guess, and somebody said in the chat, I guess boof is a drug, but we were like, first listen, boof, oh, that Must be stank in there.
Drug.
Must be stank.
Yeah,
in
because
What Urban
boofing
Dictionary
is like taking something up the ass, like a bottle of alcohol or something. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's like
No.
chugging
I'm
vodka
talking about
through your
like
ass.
the pot strain, since this is a. But I guess you can
And
take a
that-
drug up your ass and be higher than someone.
And that, my friends, is where
But
language.
does a boof smell if you take it up the butt? What
Yeah.
does it smell like?
Whatever your ass smells like. What the fuck? What do you mean?
Well, I mean, but like,
Imagine you did not wash your ass and you stick something up your ass. It's gonna smell like your ass. What do you mean? What
Yeah.
does it smell like?
Yeah, like when they raided our chat and then just put a bunch of fisting pictures. Like when you take that fist out of the
my
grown man's
God.
asshole, that smells like boof.
Yeah. Boof. Anyway, but that's my whole point.
hey, you
To
want
like,
to know what AI says about what it means for a car smells like boof?
what does it mean?
It's typically caused by moisture or mold in the car's air conditioning system.
Either way, it's still
replace your cabin air filter and cleaning the vents, because
Yeah.
boof means a musty mildew smell.
Yeah, either way, there's nothing about boof smelling that sounded appealing upon first listen. And that's my whole point, is like, I know people get into these whole like, oh, I want to talk about these super specific things that
I thought it was.
I want to talk about these things that mean something to me. And if it's not like a well-known common phrase, like, it's a risk that you're taking, especially when it's a term like boof, where it could be taken like, this is bad. Why would you want to smell like boof? As opposed to like, oh, my car smells like dank, or my car smells like dro, like something that's a little bit more understandable and acceptable. I get it. You're like, yeah, you know what boof is, but cool. I don't know what boof is, and now I think your car is either musty, smells like someone's butt, or I guess now it's a strain of weed, which is far left
makes
field
sense.
for me.
Choose your own adventure.
Choose your own
This
adventure.
is super boof.
But I think the main thing with this was like the singing is better, yes, than like the last song that we heard. However, the non-singing parts just feel like they're half-heartedly spoken and rushed, and for that reason, it needed more work. Like, it just still like, I still say it's like a writing vocabulary thing of like, expand your vocabulary, talk about the same topics, same style, same tones, like do something different. Like that's it. I think I gave this like a 4 or 5, somewhere in that range.
I feel like I heard a version of this, and I could be wrong. Maybe this is the same version we listened to, but I feel like the last time I listened to it, I maybe liked it more than I did this time. And, you know, I see the potential there. Again, it's like when you're not yell chanting, there's something there. You know what I mean? Like when you're kind of doing the melody, and like if you just chilled out a little bit, I will give you the exact opposite advice as I give everyone else in this fucking server who's like whispering into their microphone. You need to do the exact opposite. You need to chill the fuck out and stop shouting and like shout chanting your raps. I think if you just spoke normally and like took it back half a step, you know, it could be a lot more relatable, and you can still talk with conviction and emotion without shouting, right? I think the chorus could be catchy, but again, it's the performance. It doesn't quite hit the comfortability of it. And then to Dice's point, I think the biggest issue is like some of just the wording, right? The wording, it throws off some of the flows. The wording, you know, it kind of doesn't make sense in parts, or, you know, just feels a little weird. So I give this one a 3.
All right. It's getting late. Nick Bonin posted another track. Sick of this guy. Let's listen to it, and then we're getting the fuck out of here. Tired of the people. It's called Wanting More Demo, early cut. You're welcome.
That hope was like a hit of a drug, and I know you had no ill intentions. Just my head that's been breaking and bending. Just trying to move on and separate. It kills me just to think what it was, and I try to forget what you mentioned, but I fail every time, can't accept it. I'm in my mind and I can't stop, even though I should, my heart just dropped. left me alone. You left me mid-fall, halfway too low. Now I'm reaching for hands I'm dreaming of. You taught me one thing, gave me cold. You left mid-fall, I'm still letting go. You made me feel again, just to leave me where I've been. Opened up my heart, then closed the door. You left mid-fall, I'm still wanting more. I'm still wanting more. You left mid-fall, I'm still wanting more.
Nick Bonin wanting some more boof.
Give him that boof. Give him that boof.
Get that man some more boof in his life.
Boof it up.
That was Wanting More demo, early cut by Nick Bonin the third. I'm sticking with it. That's what I believe in my heart. He's a third. I like this. I feel like the singing got a little bit more powerful than the beat. Although the beat is acoustic, I feel like the singing kind of overpowered it towards the end. I don't know that being more subtle is necessarily the answer. I don't know that having a beat with more of a rise is necessarily the answer. It's just an observation as I'm listening, is like, you got super powerful at the end, and I'm not sure that it necessarily needed that power. I could have like kept it with, I could have enjoyed it just as much with like a little bit more subtle but more passionate, if that makes sense. But you know, I think it's still well performed. It's just kind of, it seemed to kind of have a little bit of disparity between the power and like where the beat was at to me. So without the build of the beat, you know, maybe keep it subtle and keep it just like, you know, emotional and passionate, I should say. I'll give it a 8.75.
Look, this shit is dope as fuck. I went on there, I went to the stream page, I clicked on the link, and I favorited it so I can listen to it again. You should probably just send me the fucking
don't send them
the
shit.
file.
No.
Send me the file so I can download that shit. I want it. That was fire. I loved it. Look, I see what Dice is saying in terms of like, okay, you have kind of this chilled out piano. There was a part in it where I was like, song structure wise, like it would be dope if the beat kind of built and then had that kind of attack and like that harder piano, like if the beat was a little bit more dynamic, if the piano playing was a little bit kind of loud and soft, and you played with those dynamics, and you could kind of take the energy away and then kind of hit them in the face with it like you did at the end. I think if you matched the spirit of what you did vocally with the piano, I think it could be even better. That being said, it's still a fucking 10. That voice, that piano, well written, amazing. 10.
Yeah, I think that this was really good. I think that your vocals sounded really good on this. I liked the tension build throughout it, getting more and more emotional in your expression. I think that you had a good consistent tone throughout it too, and good, sustained notes, and, obviously your vocal quality is fantastic. And you have really, really good control over your vocal. I like the emotional layering that you did too in the background, even like at the end, like the delays, fading out and everything. It just kind of hit. I thought that this was really good overall. I don't have anything to nitpick about it. I don't think that the beat I don't think that your vocal overpowered the beat. I just feel like it just got deeper as you went on. I'm at a 10. Yeah. Why are you? Oh, deeper.
Deeper as you went on. Yeah.
What'd I do?
No, deeper.
Oh, I heard deeper, and I was like, what did I do?
Deeper
We're
does
on
sound
hit rating.
Well, you're not getting any more fucking 10s out of me, Nick Bonin. I'll let you know that.
Oh.
Anyway, that
was
was
my first 10. I liked this a lot. I thought that it said a lot.
I'm done giving 10s. No more 10s the rest of the year from me, for anybody. my last 10 was on this show earlier tonight. That's it. Done.
I was like, who was it? We've only done like 6 songs tonight. I was like, when did you give a 10? Who was a 10?
Who was a 10? I gave it
I don't
10 to
remember one song in front of me, so.
Casanova Westside, his free verse.
Oh, even with that, I forgot. I thought it was Noir. Okay.
Nah, give Noir 9.5. No more.
That's
10s.
right.
For Christmas, I'll give out 110. So you guys got in between now and Christmas to get your best track ready. Christmas, I'll drop 110er, and that's it.
Christmas submissions for Dice's 10. It's like a contest.
I was thinking about this. What do you guys think? I was thinking of just doing a show for like 30 minutes called like 20 seconds to Dice's Heaven, or I just listen to like the first 20 seconds of a track, and then if I like it, I'll listen to it all the way through and add it to like a playlist that I'll play in my like weekly commute when I go to the office. If I don't like it, I'm just pressing next. See what I come up with. So you can get past 20 seconds because there's a lot of this shit that I would just next.
I would like to see what Dice's radio.
It won't be Nick Bonin. I'll tell you that much.
I would put in a couple songs. It's like, oh, I should do music.
I will put songs with you on them and see if you skip them.
You'd be surprised how much I skip myself.
I skip myself too, so that's why I would like to know which ones you skip of you.
I'll find some time. I'll
This
find
is
some
for
time.
research.
See if I can put together a playlist of what people have to offer. See who has got like who's got the sauce to get past 20 seconds. Because yeah, when you're playing music for people in the studio, they don't listen to that shit all the way through unless they like you.
I think that's a really fun thing of like Dice's, League of Legends.
Yeah.
Dice's best of the best week.
And I promise, like, if I leave the house, I'll guarantee I'll play the playlist, and I'll keep it like, okay, my commute is like 30 minutes. I'll say like 30 minutes worth of songs, and then at some point somebody's got to get knocked off the radar, right? But I'll listen to that shit every time I leave the house. 30 minutes, guaranteed listens. That's what these fuckers want. Listens. Anyway, we're gonna get out of here. Hope you guys have a good rest of your week. We'll be back on Sunday to do the free queue, where we are forced to listen to the best music in the Discord stratosphere. Is that the word? Atmosphere, universe. So if you got tracks for us to listen to, drop them in the Sunday feedback channel. You okay over there? Need some water?
Yeah.
Seemed like a little harsh cough. Got some water?
Yeah,
Okay.
it hurt.
See,
It
we
hurt
care
my
here.
gut.
See, we care. We have a soul. People tell us we're soulless. Anyway, we'll be back next week to do this again. And D-Bird may or may not continue to answer people's questions about life advice as long as he's not pummeled with penises.
That's the big if. As long as I'm not getting pummeled with penises, maybe I'll pop in and do a D-Bird Gives Advice again.
Yeah,
I think I solved a lot of issues.
I think so. And if you did not catch that, then too bad. You got to be a subscriber. We'll make that available for subscribers only to go back and catch some of the advice. But yeah, we'll keep trying to give advice, and D-Bird will try to avoid smelling like boof, and we'll see how it goes.
Can't wait. Let's hit it.
All right. Well, we're getting out of here. Hope y'all, whatever. Bye.